Yo, this is Eternal Plays Pokemon Violet. We are now east of Mesagoza, trying to figure out where Arven went to, as we try to get more objectives done in this more mountainous, rugged path. And that means more Pokemon and trainers to fight.
Hey, I gotta tell you about this. It was all sparkly and all twinkly.
Really? Let's see what he has to Backpacker Samuel. And his Pokemon choice is Starly. With our Marill to fight. So Starly is a normal flying type from Generation 4. And Marill is a Generation 2 water Pokemon, now also dual type water and fairy since Generation 6. Quick attack. Do that much. Will be hit much harder. Let's do it again. Growl. Starly. Doesn't really phase us too much though, we just use Double Beam again. That'll take care of the Starly. And that was an easy one. Marill will measure and move, North now bounce. We don't need it. Now we're all bruisey and loosey. If we have more Pokemon, then would have been sufficient, perhaps. Revive here. There's a Knuckly we found earlier. We also have Spoink. And here's another Pokemon that is a Terra-type Pokemon. A lot of items here. Some of them we can't even reach, but later maybe. Engine Root is a nice item. It restores HP 120, same as a Hyper Potion, but does cause Pokemon to go a bit less happy. So be careful. X speed as well. And here is it's a Jigglypuff. Just gonna get this item here before we fight the Jigglypuff to see what Terra type it is. It's a potion. So what type of Jigglypuff is this one? Let's find out. This is a Terra type Jigglypuff. It is a water type. A water type Jigglypuff. That's interesting. Bit of bummer from me though, because I'm a water type Marill, and that means Bubble Beam will not do super effective damage anymore, or it'll do no damage pretty much. That's too bad. Let's use Slam then. That actually hurts. And we're sleepy. Stupid thing. Yeah, Terra-type, Terraform Pokemon in the wild. They have some moves like these, but at least they don't change their moveset when they have different Terra-type. The Terra-type moveset is the same, it's just it can also... Oh! It does! It has Water Pulse. Interesting. Not very effective in a critical hit. But yeah, Marill is a water type, so doesn't really care. He woke up, here comes the Slam. But Jigglypuff will survive because this is a wild Terra Pokemon. You have to knock out the Terraform first before you can get the Pokemon with the Terra type that it is in the wild. Now we can try. A Pokeball on Jigglypuff. 1, 2, nope. Water Pulse again, but now Jigglypuff is no longer the Terra Pokemon, so it will no longer have the bonus damage from being a water type, plus doesn't have the bonus damage of the same type usage. And there we go, Jigglypuff was caught. Interesting, a Water Pulse Jigglypuff, not often you see that. A lot of level ups here. You got Jigglypuff here. Jigglypuff last time, and Jigglypuff this time. If it inflates to sing a lullaby, it can perform longer and cause sure drowsiness in his audience. Yeah, notice that. Yeah, Jigglypuff, normal fairy, and a water Terra type. Those Water Pulse, which is a unique move. Sing, disarming voice, and round. So you can see here, this one is a nature plus special attack minus defense, which is actually pretty good. It also has a Q Charm. which is the ability that causes Pokemon of opposite gender to have a chance to become infuriated with the Pokemon. So be careful. More Knuckly here. Makuhita. Is there a sign here? Dwartason, follow the path uphill. Rookity, a Spoink. Gulpin as well. And a trainer. Dun 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 dun. That's the sound of healing up at the Pokemon Center. That's true. Alicia the Musician. She has an Igglybuff. Huh. Straight to family. From family. But Igglybuff is a baby Pokemon though, so stat-wise it's not really that strong. Bubble Beam. Do some good damage. Defense Curl. That's defense +1. But it doesn't really matter for us because Bubble Beam is a special attack. It ignores defense. It's based upon the special defense. Buff goes down. That's the only Pokemon that this trainer has. Guess I better go ask for another round of den. Sounds like a good idea. Perhaps we'll go up some more Pokemon though. I mean, no offense, but Igglybuff isn't really a great Pokemon to have by yourself. It's a baby Pokemon for a reason. But it will get better though as it evolves, becoming a Jigglypuff and eventually an Wigglytuff. So yeah, enough battles now. Hello there, I'm a Pokemon League rep. Been having some nice battles? So far you defeated 3 trainers here in Area 3 of the South Province. Once you defeat 6 trainers, you get a lovely prize. Yeah, so the amount of trainers you have to beat depends really on the area where you are. Some you need to beat a lot, some you need to beat only a few. Also because sometimes we need to beat a few, it's because there only are a few. So it can differ quite a bit, but it's generally an easy objective to do, in my opinion. See the Gulpins here. There's Shinx. And the Rotomdex. Who is it? Hey, Citano! So from what I can gather, the Stony Cliff Titan likes to lurk somewhere in this rocky area. I had a look around, but I couldn't find any trace of it. Maybe it's way up high on a cliff or something. Nah, that's impossible. I don't think I'll be hiding somewhere that tricky, so don't go falling off any cliffs or anything trying to search for it somewhere too strange. Maybe just give your map app a look if you're feeling stumped. It's pretty handy. Okay, so that means the Titan that we should try to look for isn't that far away. There's a Gulpin. So Gulpin is Generation 3 Pokemon. It's a Poison type. And since Marill now is a Fairy type, this means Gulpins can do super effective damage against Marill, so be careful. Bubble Beam. Yeah, it's a bit tanky, Gulpin. Comes Amnesia, which makes it even worse. That increases special defense by 2, meaning that now my my Bubble Beam will do a lot less damage. But we do have Slam. But it's gonna miss, sadly. Gulpin will now use Amnesia again. And now it has +4 special defense. You won't really do much damage now with a special attack. You only probably should try to focus on physical attacks. Come Slam. Take some damage. Poison Gas, this is going to be bad. Now Marill is poisoned. Poison Gas doesn't really deal damage by itself, it only causes the status effect. Which is bad itself, but yeah. Could have been worse. Let's try to capture Gulpin now. Here we go. As the Shinx watches on. And we got him! We got ourselves a Gulpin. Here's the status of Gulpin, the stomach Pokemon. It has a small heart and brain. Its stomach comprises most of its body, with enzymes to dissolve anything. Anything, you say? That gives me some funny ideas and creepy ones too. Nah, let's not think more about it. They feel about Pokemon at least. We don't want the poison to take poor Meryl. The reason I'm using Meryl a bit now is because, as Arven mentioned, the Titan is called the Stony Cliff Titan, which means this Titan is of the Rock type. And Rock is weak to water, so if you want to beat him easily, you want to have Pokemon that is strong against Rock. So a Fire type like Crocalor will not do good here, because Crocalor is not strong to that type. In fact, Rock can be very bad against the Fire type, so be careful. Another berry here. Potion. This area seems to be more on the open side, a bit more sunny. A float stone. Using weight of the holder, which can be very nice because some Pokemon uses moves that are based upon the weight of the user or the opponent. So it can be useful to have. Another trainer here. Bow me, for I have given my Pokemon a mighty item to hold. And I am mighty. What mighty? Severino the office worker. And he has a Jigglypuff. Very well then, Jigglypuff. Let's see what you have to offer them. Oh, that was 17. That's pretty high level actually. Bubble Beam. Doing some damage. Losing speed too. He has a competitive. Causes his stats to go up. Here comes Stockpile. Stockpile causes his stats to increase. As he's stockpiling, you can then use the stat increasing to make it stronger, or you can use it to restore HP by dropping the stat boosts. Slam them. That's a good move. So Swallow. It's going to eat up the stockpile. But the stats will go down again to where it was. In other words, it had almost no effect. Slam. No, it's going to miss. We'll use stockpile again. It'll probably take a while, so maybe we should just switch our Pokemon out a bit. We can use Whooper, is a good one. Whooper is a poison type. And fairy types are weak to poison. I think Whooper needs to get some love too. There's Whooper. There's stockpile coming in again. So it's stockpile 2 now. Yeah, that's plus 2 defense, plus 2 special defense. Very well, let's go Poison Tail. Super effective. And the poison takes. What do you have to do now? Swallow. Eat up the stockpiling. Almost full HP. But defenses and special defense gonna go down again to the normal levels. The only thing that Pokemon can do is only stockpile and swallow. Nothing else. Whoa, that's a nice damage there. Another stockpile from Jigglypuff. Very well then. You can keep doing that, I don't mind. The poison will keep ticking too. It's almost down. One more Poison Tail should do it. Let's go. There we go. The Jigglypuff finally goes down. Now comes Skiddo. So Skiddo is an interesting Pokemon. Let's just stick with Whooper. So Skiddo, you remember from Generation 6. This is the Grass and Normal dual type. The one that you can ride on eventually. And Grass is weak to poison. So let's just stick with Whooper. Nice one. Critical hit as well, that's a nice amount of damage. But it does have a berry. Or leftovers even. Leftovers is basically an item which increases stats. Or increases, I mean, restores HP every turn. Small amount. And one more Poison Tail will do it. And Skiddo is down and out. And that's it. Uperno wants to learn Slam. Do you want to learn it though? Don't even need Tail Whip that much, I guess. I don't even need Slam much either. But it's okay to have. Rock Polish for Knuckly. Do we need Rock Polish? It increases the speed stat by 2. Probably better than Harden though. Harden is a bit old school. My might and my items meant nothing in the face of a mighty trainer like you. At least this guy is honest. Gotta give him that. So what else can we find up here though? Item here, potion. The Great Ball. We should write a bit on our trusted friend. There are more Makuhiras here, Knucklies. What's that? Ah, Pommy. Time Pommy, sorry. A Stantler? Heal Powder. Here we have Luxio as well, evolved form of Shinx. Another Knuckly here. More Rookies. More Terra Raid battles here. Some more wild Terra Pokemon here. More Terra Raids. Hyper Potion. Useful to get that one early. Leo here as well. Man, there's a lot of Pokemon we haven't seen that much of in a long time. Great Ball, another Terra Raid. Yeah, the exploration in this area can be massive. It's nice. Here's a wild Skiddo if you want to get a Skiddo of your own. There's a Litleo again. Knuckly. Potion. Back at the Area 3 province. A lot of Shinx here. Oh, here's a TM. Mud Slap. This is nice. It's basically a sand attack, except it does damage as well. Special attack does damage and reduces accuracy, which is nice. Let's heal up our Pokemon now. And that's going to be the end of this episode. So next episode, we're going to focus on Arven and the Titan Pokemon, the Stony Cliff Giant, whichever Pokemon that is. We're going to see if we can find it. Then we'll see what happens then, because how does the whole Titan Pokemon thing work? Next episode, we will indeed find out. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on social media. That's it for now. See you guys next time as my journey in Pokemon Violet continues.